Hi, this is Children for Christ. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm so grateful. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you for subscribing, for sharing. I appreciate you. Thank you. If you're new, you're welcome. This is Children for Christ. My name is Essie. It's all about sharing parenting tips on my faith and lifestyle, really. How we can build our children up. You know, this morning I was actually thinking about it, that we have, as parents, we've said that we are so busy. We don't have time for anything. And we find ourselves in a compulsory lockdown with our children. Such a great opportunity for us to really get to know our children. Yes, get to know our children. Most parents say they know their children. But you and I know that half of the time we don't. Put yourself in their shoes when you were younger. The things, the secrets that you had that your parents had no clue. Because many of our parents were so busy with work and other things. Even with those who were home, there were many things that we could get away with. Our children are no different from our time and the tricks that we had. The best we can do is to make sure that we are involved in their life. Yes, thank God many of us, we have turned out doing amazing, doing well. But many of our friends, we all know, certain path that they took has not ended well with them. And that is what you and I must prevent. And use this time in quarantine so well to really make sure that we add value to our children. Add value. The word is add value to your child, to your children, to your family, to your husband, to your wife. So, yes, how do we add value? Today, the tip number 5 that I will give is, especially for couples, look out for each other. I know my husband and I know when he's stressed. I know when he's frustrated. You know your husband or your wife, and when they are stressed and they are taking their frustration out on your children. As parents or as couples, we should learn to time ourselves out. We are always timing children out. I tell my husband, you know what, this is it. I think you go in, I'll take over from here. Because I realize that, you know what, now you are frustrated. Anything that is coming out with whatever action and reaction that you are taking is just not reasonable. So look out for your husband, look out for your wife. Know when it is time to time them out and take over from them. Don't sit there and watch them take their frustration out on the children. It is not fair. Yes, many times we say that, oh, I don't want to say anything because, oh, he's a husband, or because he's a wife. We say that when this one is saying, yes, there is time for that. And it's all about how you go about it. I'm not saying disrespect your husband or your wife in the process of timing them out. Do it respectfully, but make sure whatever action that is being taken by either of you is adding value to the children's life and to the family as a whole. It is so key, it is so important. The actions and our choices and our reactions that we take. Our children are learning from us. And many times children, they don't even understand what is happening, why they even chose to do certain things that they did. It's only when we sit back and we speak to them and we realize that, you know what, maybe what they did is just a normal thing. It was nothing really to cause you to scream on top of your voice or to shout or to do or to react in an unreasonable way. And you know what is unreasonable. I know when I've done something bad and I feel guilty for reacting that way towards any of our children. So I know you know yourself. So I don't need to spell it out what those inappropriate actions may be. But all I'm saying is look out. Let's look out for each other. Time out your husband, time out your wife, and then take over. When everything settles, then you can all sit down, or you can take him or her on the side and then just make them aware so that they can also come back consciously. And then everything goes on as normal. So let's help each other. Let's help each other. Add value to your family, add value to your children. And time out. Time out. Thank you for watching. If this is helping you, please share. Share. You don't know who this will help. It might be something you are doing already, but for many other parents out there, they really don't know how to manage this time of quarantine. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. And see you in the next video where I will share more tips. And I'm going to make sure that I speak to other parents and get their tips and bring them to you as well. If you have more, please share them. And I will put out a video on it. Thank you. And see you in the next video. Bye.